What's going on, guys? I am back with another post-workout video because I just had this idea kind of come to me as I was driving home from the gym. Basically, I think I'm going to title this video something along the lines of only invest in yourself if you're going to actually do the work. Something like that. But basically, I've been thinking because back in like October or November of last year, I started to invest in online courses. So many people online talk about investing in yourself and into online courses, to build up your skill level so that you can eventually make the money back because you're building a skill that is going to provide value, and therefore, you're never going to lose that once you have the skill. Sound advice, right? I don't have any problem with that. But what I've been struggling with is going in too many different directions at once. So I'll link them right here. I follow this YouTuber named Harbinator, and honestly, I really resonate with his message and everything. And so he's a really good video editor, and he has his own Video Academy of Excellence or something like that. I don't forget the exact name, but I ended up buying that course because I want to learn how to video edit. I bought the course like a month or two ago, but I'm just now starting to dig into it just because I have some extra time. The problem is that there's too much stuff that I'm trying to do at once, and it's a problem that I still haven't really fixed, I guess. And a lot of self-improvement people keep talking about this, and they're talking about like the solution, but like I'm still working through the problem, so I'm hoping that this video can provide some value to that. So my problem is that maybe it's just the way that social media is and stuff. I see something that interests me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I want this for later, and then I'll put it in my back pocket per se, and then I may look at it again, I may not. It's really just glorified procrastination. Like, that's really what it is, because I'm questioning whether or not I want to dig into the thing, whatever it might be. I've already mentioned on the channel before that I want to dig into photography, so I invested into that a little bit. I bought like an ebook or something about like how to get clients. I was thinking about getting a mentorship for that. That's all well and good, but I actually have to dedicate myself to the thing instead of just going into too many different directions at once. And like, like this video is almost just me yelling at myself because I keep freaking going into this perpetual cycle of questioning my own interests and then never committing to any one thing. And it's kind of wild, but here we are. So tying it back to video editing is a skill that I want to dig into. So I got this guy's course and I'm just now starting to dig into it. But like, it's so hard to stay focused on the one thing because I'm just like, all right, do I actually want to like spend time learning this, or do I want to actually focus on the business end of it and like outsource video editing and just like hire someone to save me some more time? And I'm at like a point in my life where I could invest time to learn the skills because it actually does interest me, but like I'm just questioning, do I want to do that, Because I guess the main goal is to create an online business, and in terms of a personal brand, like on social media, being able to edit my own YouTube videos is a skill that I could really utilize to the max, like help to create my own style, so then when I do hire someone, they can complement that style, you know what I mean? But anyway, tying that back to another course that I bought, I follow this travel creator, Lost LeBlanc. I think that he's one of the more genuine guys out there, and so when Black Friday came around last year, I bought his course as well. Guess who barely dug into that now, months later? Still me. And it's just like, because at the time I'm just like, oh, I really resonate with his message, I totally want to send it with social media, blah, 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 blah. Maybe I'll do it later. Well, the point of this video is to only invest in yourself if you're actually like serious about doing the work. Because the way that I am, my mind is so freaking scattered, it's so hard for me to like focus on one thing, because like maybe it's just the whole like social media addiction that I've developed over the last freaking 5 years or so. It's really hard for me to focus on one thing. I'm all for investing in yourself. Alex Hormozi's message of the SMP and me is basically just, invest in yourself before you invest into someone else's business. That wholeheartedly resonates with me so much, and it's something that I really believe in, because just using my own college education as an example, I didn't dump X amount of money into stocks, I dumped X amount of money into my computer engineering education, and it's already paid for itself 3 years later. So yeah, always invest in yourself, but only if you're actually willing to do the work. My college education is actually something that I did the work for and got a job and am still continually learning those skills. So that's a good thing. But like in terms of some one-off online course, you really got to dedicate yourself to it to make it worth the investment. Because if you're anything like me, you like to procrastinate. Oh, like I have this course that I can call on at a later date, but don't buy it if you're just going to let it sit there for months. Like actually dig into it, put some time into that one skill and actually learn it so that it can pay for itself. Using video editing, there is such a high demand for that. Buying a course is totally worth it if you're actually gonna do the work to freaking learn this skill, you know? So yeah, that's about all I got right now. I know this was kind of fresh in my mind, so I just wanted to send it. I got some takeout on the way. And honestly, like, this is totally unrelated to the video, but this is new to my apartment. If you've been following me for a little while now, you would have known that this is completely new. There was no like tanks or anything behind me. I'll explain that in a future video. So if you're into like exotic pets and reptiles and stuff, definitely like and subscribe. Totally off message of the point of this video, but yeah, figured I'd just throw that in the end. But yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Hope you're having a great day.